Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 427 of the Daily 180, and today we're going to be talking about another T word. That word is through. Now, some of you may be like me and you've heard from other people, maybe people that you've trusted, maybe you've just heard it on television or in movies. Well, there's 3 ways to handle a problem: over, around, and through. Now, for me, hearing that kind of stuff, I always hear it in that tone of voice when I say it to myself. I don't know why. I don't know whether it was because I watched a movie where some old guy, maybe Sam Elliott or somebody else, said it that way, or if it's just kind of the way that it's happened for me as I've grown older. But that's what I hear. I hear it that way. When you're looking at a problem, there's 3 ways to do it: over, around, or through. Of all of the options that are available to us, through takes the most effort. And a lot of times when people are talking about those kinds of options or looking at the kinds of solutions that we're looking at, what they're trying to say is, well, you don't have to go straight through a problem. You could go over, you could go around, maybe you could even go under. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to look at situations. And this kind of borrows from a mindset that existed when people were working with far more limited kinds of tools and trying to make a way across the United States or across other places using the tools that they had to try and build railways. Now, bear with me for just a moment. I realize they probably could have come from long before that, but this is where I've heard it in reference to the idea of over, around, or through. When people were trying to build railways across the United States, they came in contact with lots of obstacles along the way. And they had to evaluate whether it was going to be easiest to go around the obstacle, to go over the obstacle, or to go through the obstacle. Through the obstacle took tremendous energy and lots of time. And in many cases, cost the lives of lots of people trying to move the process to get through whatever it was they were looking at. Building tunnels for railways was exceptionally difficult and very, very challenging. But it's also inspiring. Sometimes the shortest, fastest way to handle a problem is to go through it. And the bigger the obstacle that you're trying to go through, the more inspiring it is both for you and for anyone else. It's going to be tiring. It's going to be difficult, but sometimes it's the best way to do it. As I look at obstacles in my life, I try to evaluate it in those terms. What's the fastest, most direct, and easiest way that I can handle it? And if over and around are just too much, as difficult as it might be, through becomes the option that I need to take. I would encourage you to consider the same thing as you're looking at the obstacles in your life. Over and around may be great options for some, but if it has to be through, then let's do it. And let's do it as quickly and easily as possible. Hope this has given you something to think about. I know for me, it's certainly been something that's been useful throughout my life. As you consider that, give us a thumbs up or make a comment to us to let us know whether or not you've liked it, and share this with everybody that you possibly can. We're going to keep moving these out. We've had 427 of them so far, and we show no sign of slowing down at this point. In the meantime, you may also want to hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you can be notified when we go live or when we release more of these videos, because more are on the way. In the meantime, my name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.